Right, folks, I'm going to be honest with you now. I fucked up. I missed the first half. I thought the game was tomorrow, and I screwed up, and we had taken the dogs a walk and all that. Yes, not very good. This is actually going on Blue Van Man, the proper channel. It's a big game. It was that big I missed the first half. So hopefully, what I'm going to do, folks, is if you do want to watch for Fox's sakes, normally it is on Blue Van Man 2.0. If you don't want to watch this because I missed the first half, then fair play to you. If you do, hang around. I'll give you the choice now. Right, so you good people have stayed. Thank you very much for that. Errors do happen, don't they? You know what I mean? The last few games Leicester have played Liverpool, we've actually fucking crumbled, ain't we? I mean, I think sometimes you look at it and Liverpool had won the game before we'd even fucking gone out on the pitch. It was just one of them pathetic attempts of a game of football where we just lost our heads. Fortunately, this time we haven't got Chilwell playing. Even though Chilwell didn't play in the last fucking beating we got, he may as well because he's sitting on the bench at Chelsea. Thinking the grass is greener. Obviously, it's not, is it, Ben? No. It's not always bad. In fact, to tell you the truth, I don't think fucking Chilwell would get in our team now, even with all the injuries. I still won't fucking pick him. Well, like Chelsea aren't. So this was a bit of a six-pointer. We needed to win this. Leicester fucking needed to win this big time because we didn't want to start crumbling like we did last year. Excuse me, got an itchy nose. We didn't want to crumble like we did last year. We don't want to be in that situation again. We want Champions League football. You know, things are happening down Leicester and you need Champions League football. For the first 15 minutes or so, the second half, I didn't see the first half. I didn't see the fucking first half, did I? For the first 15 minutes of the second half, I thought Liverpool played quite well. They were knocking it around, we were chasing them and all that. They had a free kick. Vardy jumped and... some bloke gone by a motorised scooter now, it's all happening. He jumped and he got his head to it and he just did that enough to put it on the bar. So I don't think old Casper would have ghosted in and saved that. I think it would have beat him. But no, it was all ticking for Liverpool and then they scored the goal and I sat there and when that goal went in, he just did that little fucking, and he dragged it back and Mo just put it in, didn't he? And he curled it in lovely. And I did actually sat there thinking, well done, you know what I mean? It was a fine goal, and you've got to be a bit of a fucking idiot not to appreciate how that goal created. There you go. But after that, Liverpool just seemed to switch off, didn't they? They just seemed to think that's it, we've won. And even when Liverpool's goal went in, I don't know why. I just had this feeling that it wasn't going to end up 1-0. It was going to go two ways. I thought Liverpool probably either completely roll us now and win 4-0 again, and we would be making mistakes all over the place, and Schmeichel would be going like this, and it's not my fault, as he does. Or I thought we would do the other way and actually go on to win. And yeah, we did it. Fucking did it, didn't we? It all started on the penalty, didn't it? It was, or not the penalty. I didn't think it was a penalty. I was surprised the referee actually blew up for a penalty because it did actually look outside the box to me. But fair play to the referee. He's got VAR there. He's used it, and that's it. That's what we've asked him to bring it in for. So he gave the penalty. He's actually saved Liverpool there, and from the resulting free kick, Maddison scored. Now, once again, I thought offside. You look at it and you think, that's fucking offside. That's just offside. I mean, how many people, be honest, folk, be honest, put your answers in the comments and below. Who thought it was offside? Yay or a nay for offside? So I thought offside, and then when they gave it goal for somebody's boot keeping him onside, I thought, oh, for fuck's sake. You know what I mean? I do criticise VAR, and I don't think we need those kind of margins in the game. It's taking away the human element of the game. Don't get me wrong, I'm fucking glad it went in, and I'm glad Leicester scored, and I'm glad we carried on to win the game. But overall in football, it is taking away the human error. I don't think we should be using VAR on fine fucking measures like that. So there you go. But we'll take it. We'll take that, won't we, Leicester lads? Hey, and lasses. For the second goal, Alisson, what were you doing? I'd love to know. Can we have answers on a postcard, please? Back in the old days, we used to send them on a postcard, folks, not on fucking text and that. It was easy for Vardy to put away. It was a lovely ball from Tielemans, who put it through, and he put it in the middle of no man's land, didn't he, really? He tempted the keeper out. The centre backs were complete. I don't know what the fuck they were doing. Obviously, it's a new centre-back pairing. They haven't got a fucking clue what we're cracking off. And it was just a great little ball, and it caused no end of trouble. Vardy scooped up and did what he did best. He put the fucker in the back of the net. A few minutes later, Vardy missed one. The keeper saved it, didn't he? He redeemed himself. Did you redeem yourself or whatever it is after that complete balls up? I don't think you can, to be fair. I think it was more of... The second goal was a goal Liverpool created for Leicester. Like I said, it was a good ball from Maddison, but from Tielemans, but it was more of a goal that Liverpool gave away. We didn't create it. Like I said, a couple of minutes later, Vardy should have had a second. The third was just basically Liverpool giving up. It was another goal that was created by Liverpool rather than Leicester made it themselves. Granted, right? And Diddy got the ball. It was a lovely through ball to Barnes. Barnes still had to put it away. But because of Liverpool's inability to keep the ball, they fucked up. It was a bit like when Leicester played Leeds. Maddison gave the ball away for when Leeds scored their first, and their second goal was when Maddison put the free kick and it was cleared. I've been saying this thing where I think Leicester at the moment, they do a set piece, they practice a corner or a free kick. What they do is they get Maddison to do this, put the ball in, and then they'll just run back to their own goal, because that's what normally happens. That's why we've only scored about fucking 4 goals from set pieces, because we put them in and then we end up running backwards and we're all out of fucking shape. It's just, we're even worse shape than I am. That's how bad it fucking is. But no, it was a ball through from Ndidi. Great goal from Barnes. Really did well. And that was it, really. That just wiped Liverpool out. I don't think there's much more to say about the game. It was 7 minutes of complete fucking suicide madness by Liverpool. They just did not have any fight left in them. They didn't seem to have any leaders amongst them or what. Just to talk about... Excuse me, down the wrong hole. So just a quick chat about Liverpool, because I do like to weigh up the opposition. I thought Liverpool looked stale, out of ideas. There were lack of leadership on the park. They just didn't need when Leicester scored that first goal. That you need somebody to get you going, to get you fucking fighting, and get your blood pumping again. These footballers, when they're on hundreds of thousands of pounds a fucking month, they need somebody to tell them what to do. It's quite unbelievable, really, that you need to go and earn your money and put fight in when you're on a fucking £100,000 a week, when the rest of the world's fucking falling fucking flat on its face. But they did. Liverpool look stale, and that's the way it is. You can talk about the injuries that Liverpool have had. Leicester have had injuries. We've had quite a lot of injuries right at the beginning of the season. Soyuncu, Maddison was out. We'd lost Chilwell. We had a few others as well, and Ndidi got injured early on in the season. Vardy's been out a few times. It affects all teams. So you can't just blame the injuries. The old idea is that you fucking pick your fucking socks up and put them back in the drawer. You pull your socks up and get on with it. But that's it. And the thing is with Liverpool is they've been very successful for the last 2 years, and you've got to live with success. You play more games, you want to win trophies, you play more games, and that's the way it fucking goes. But for Leicester, this is good. We've got Brendan is building something. A few games ago, people were shouting for Brendan out. I've never said that. I never want him to really leave Leicester. I think he's building something special down there. We're looking to have the ground extended. We've got the new training facilities that are over there behind our built-in wardrobe that I built. you know, we're going places and we need Champions League football. And Brendan's taking his time. It's like, you know, you get these. It's like when you're building an extension into it, or you're building houses, you need planning permission. And so you look at the players as planning permission, then you've got to put it all together. And sometimes the materials that you get are shit. So you have to ship them out or you lose them. And this is what he's doing at Leicester. You know, we've got to take our time here. I don't think there is actually anybody better to take on the Leicester job than Brendan Rodgers. And that's it. And I'm glad he's at our club. I'm glad he's at Leicester. It's great to see. But, you know, and after today's game, this was a game that we needed to win. We needed to get this 6 points. I mean, 6 points because of playing Liverpool. You know, because Liverpool could have gone above us, and then you start doubting yourselves. But no, we came back in. We grounded the result out. We got stuck in. We pulled our socks up, rolled our sleeves up, and all that fucking shit. And we did the job. And it's only seeing good things. You know, last year I was disappointed we didn't get top 4. But, you know, if you'd have said to us, you know, you'll finish 5th, I'd say, yeah, that'll do me. But this year, I want top 4 now. I don't care if it is 4th. I want fucking 3rd or 2nd. I'd love fucking 1st, but I don't think we're going to get that, even though we did beat Man City at their ground. But this is the games that we need to beat teams in our little 6 places in the Premier League. We need to do it, and we've done it today. I think we've got the European game this week. We've got the FA Cup as well. You know, there's only good things happening down Leicester, and it's good to see. It's just a pity we can't get no fucking fans down there. Surely we've got to start allowing fans back in soon. Hopefully. So anyway, folks, normally Blue Van Man, for fuck's sake, is on Blue Van Man 2.0, but this one is going out on the fucking main channel. This is the BBC one. No, I'm not being compared to the BBC. That's shite. This is, I don't know. I don't want to be compared to any channel. This is the main channel, folks. So any other for fuck's sakes you want to see, go over to Blue Van Man 2.0. Okay, laters.